Hey everybody, this is Putt Putt King, or PPK as some people like to call me, and I'm back with another story time. And for this week's story time, I'm going to tell you about the time I was neglectful at work and caused someone to fall. You would think that, you feel bad. So, what happened is I felt bad because I did not place a wet floor sign where she was, and she just, took a fall. Now, of course, the manager is gonna look at it. They would have said that it was probably no big deal. I mean, but it kind of was a big deal because what do they decide to do? Well, I'm informed by one of my friends that's also a manager saying that, well, they decided to come to McDonald's the next morning and sue them for her falling. They tried to sue her, and of course the boss wants, knows it's me because I didn't put a wet floor sign out when I should have, and that's what caused the girl to fall. But what all happened was I got lots of probably got I suffer. I was probably he's probably going to have me suffer a little bit, and I'll explain to you why. First of all, one of my friends told me that, he's just joking around and everything. He tells me that make sure he gets the wet floor signs out, and make sure he gets the wet floor signs out so no one else will fall. But it's kind of like he says that he knows it's me, but he was blaming it on him, for neglectness, and he was a good sport about it, after the truth was unfolded. But I said, I wonder what this is going to do to my job. I wonder if I'm going to get fired or if I'm going to get suspended or get a penalty or whatever. I said, I don't think I'll get fired, but could get a suspension or a cut payment or something or anything like that. A suspension, leave payment. Said and of course, that when I find out that they are going to try to sue McDonald's for a fall, I go ahead and get a call. Or yeah, I get a call from my friend. He's letting me know that manager knows about it, and then the kitchen manager, which usually she's in charge of kitchen and then lobby. And it's kind of like she was being a good sport about it. She came over to me and she's like, "Hey Matthew, I heard about your incidents where you made a girl fall." She's like, "You need to get those wet floor signs out, buddy." And of course the one I'm a friend with, he's like, "See, it wouldn't be that bad if she just slipped and left and everything, but they're trying to sue the restaurant now." So of course, I am thinking, well, I wonder if I'm in trouble. And they're like, no, Tim's not. And I said the boss's name, but you probably won't remember it. Anyway, I told the boss about it, or no, I didn't tell the boss about it. He was the one that heard about it, when they came in to try to sue them the next morning. But that's not all the end to it. There were also other penalties that I was getting in the way. Like, you see, my usual schedule is to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday from 9 to 1. But after the incident with the fall, with the girl falling and trying to sue, he limited my nights to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and make him off Monday. And I talked to the one about that I'm in charge that is in charge on Monday for our shift, and he's like, he's like, that's not going to work with you not being here and everything. He's like, you're the only guy we have for maintenance on Monday. So of course, even though I was off Monday for 3 weeks according to that schedule with him, but I said it all kind of just backfired because they had to call me in for maintenance anyway. And then miraculously, 1 week I look and I'm thinking, is he still going to have me off for next Monday? And then probably after 3 Mondays being off, marking me off, I've looked and I'm back to schedule, and I'm back on the schedule for Mondays, and he's like, and told told my friend about it. That's also a manager. And he's like, well, yeah. He said the boss was probably seeing the camera where I kept calling you to come in anyway because I needed you. So yeah, it's probably puts you back on the schedule. So I thought, okay. So I guess the wet mop incident where the girl fell is over. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know if she ever did, but I mean, I don't know if she ever did. But I heard she tried to sue McDonald's for her fall, and it would have been mostly my fault because I neglected to put a wet floor sign. Me and my, you know, me and my stupid ideas to not put one where you just mop. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's that. The last I've heard of it, was just a girl trying to sue, and then my nights being docked on Mondays by the boss, and then getting my Mondays back, and everything being back to normal. So, yeah, that's the story about the time that I made a girl fall, and I regretted it because I mean I could have prevented it. So you can bet that when she fell down because of my mopping, and I didn't put a wet floor sign there, I felt bad. I really did. But that's the end of this story time. So I'll be back with you next week with another story time. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the red subscribe button if you're not subscribed so you'll never miss another video. And yes, I'll be back next week with another story time. I've got a whole lot of stories I've got a few stories from work to tell you about that I haven't told you yet. So tune in next time for another exciting story time. Until then, see you later, everybody.